failure. And today is not a fail day. Today is a great day because I got, what is this? Why? Look, I got a fail horn. What is this? And by fail horn, I mean a horn should be just like straight. This is curly and stupid. What is this and why? It's like baby hair. I'm gonna leave it because that's fun. Um, Now, this is a fail for several reasons. First of all, hi, underdog. Thank you for joining me. Um, this is a fail. Let me list the reasons. First of all, my neighbors right next to me is getting their tree cut down right now, of course. So you may hear very loud noises. It's a tree being cut down. Second of all, this fail horn, which I don't understand. It just happened. Bruce, I'm back. I'm back because this is a good stream. I'm not complaining about no politics. I got something in the mail and I'm unboxing it. That's all this is. Does this still say pizza party? You're making the crystal grids. Yeah. Alright, so this is a fun day. This is fun. This is a fun only stream, okay? I don't want anybody ticking me off. No aggravations. No, bad moods. No, being a pain in the neck. Okay? This is only fun only. Why? What is this? Why did this happen? It looks like I have a fail. Uh, well, I started parting my hair differently. Maybe it's, what is this? All right, Bruce, let's guess but hold on. First, I have some things to show off. I'm here because it says hashtag pizza party. I have no idea how to change it. No pressure. No, why does it? I can't type either. I'm terrible. We talked about it because you guys know my hands are numb, right? I don't know how to change pizza party. Bring out the frozen pizza. I'm not at my sister's anymore. I'm back in the pink room. So I ain't got no frozen pizza. No frozen pizza. No, there's no pizza at this pizza party. I don't know how to change it. Sorry. So there's 7 people watching this. That's awesome. I'm gonna give this like a few more minutes and I'm gonna bust out the box, guys. What's the last movie you watched? There's no pizza. I don't know how to change it. Look, there's no pizza, but there's a fail horn. There's like, what is that? Why? My hair is nuts. Yeah, Bruce, no, seriously. I'm gonna show my present in like 5 minutes. So, wow, present, box, like this sounds very dirty, but no, actually this is just, I got a present. It's in a box. Woohoo! How am I? I'm good, except my fail horn, and also I was very frustrated about my foiled live stream this morning because I had a good show planned. I was gonna talk. Oh, you know what I was gonna rant about? I really didn't want to make myself mad, but I was gonna talk about a Bank of England governor. Well, actually, it wasn't even the governor. I was gonna rant about the media blaming people that voted Brexit on the UK's crappy economy. I didn't do one on the debate because I'm gonna wait because I have some serious gripes about the debate, but there's still two more, so I'm gonna wait and see if the other two are any better. Because this past debate was horrible, and why was Obama's birth certificate brought up? Why was it brought up? That issue is so long ago, and she whispered rude to him. The whole debate was stupid. It was mindless. The questions were Um, because they're like friends, Baruch, because the whole thing's a joke. This whole thing's a scam. Like they're like friends. They're like New World Order besties, for lack of a better term. But or not Bush. Well, the same thing. They're this. Well, no, actually, they're very different because see, I think of Trump as like the anti-globalism candidate. That's the way I think of it. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I hated the debate. I hate this horn. Oh God, what is that? Why? Anyway, I hated the debate because there's serious issues to be discussed and they weren't discussed. Friggin' they brought up Obama's birth certificate and it's like, why? Everybody will think I'm just eating pizza all the time. I wish. I just had, you know what? I just had some veggie burgers and before that I had like a vegan frozen Thai meal. I'm not I haven't been that healthy lately. I need to work on that. Like a lot of frozen meals, a lot of that's not good because they're high in sodium. Why does my skin look like shit? Actually, I can tell you why my skin looks like crap because this is a higher def thing. So it's like, okay, speaking of thing, do you want me to bring out the box? My box? Do you guys want me to open up my present? That's what this is. This is a opening a present party. And everyone will think I'm eating pizza and opening my box all over YouNow. It's fine. But you know what? I'm number one. Woo! I'm number one on hashtag pizza party. Ain't nobody higher than me. So, alright guys, I'm gonna bring out my... Why do my teeth look so jacked? Jesus, this high deafness is like getting to me. You guys will be able to tell how horrible my nails are. Oh god, I can't. Okay, you guys ready to see my present? I'm about to open the box. My box. Here it comes. This is what I got. Yeah. So, this is happening. So, let's open up my box and take a look at my present. I'm just gonna run with it. Why is this box so hard to open? What a joke. Ow. Oh, I don't want to drop this. I definitely don't want to drop this. Oh my god. I'm so excited. I'm like ripping the box. Because... Nice box! Thank you! You guys like... Everybody tell me what your favorite part about my box is. What do you guys like about my box? Do you guys like the present? I'm opening my box. That's the loudest ever. And my windows are right there, and the tree's been cut down right there, so it's so loud. You captured a moment? You got a picture of my box? I don't want to get strikes on my thing. So, why is this? Alright, this is... Oh yeah, look at that, it's a battery. And this is, I guess I need a whole book to figure out how to use it. That's cool. And, oh my god, is this it? I want to cry. I'm so excited. What am I even gonna do with this? You know what this is. This is the present. This is what's in my box. So I can't type. So this is a I can't type either. It's okay. What is this? What even is this? Oh, this is a battery charger. That's cool. And this is... I wonder if I need to charge it, like, now. You're working on something holy? Like my box? Mother Mary. Sweet Jesus. uh, well, I'm talking that nobody else is chatting. What's up, everybody? You guys like my box? You guys like my box? Oh my God. I'm just gonna tear open my box. What's up, underdog? I'm afraid to touch it because this is too, oh my God, this is way too nice. I'm blind. I just blinded myself. I blinded myself. I blinded myself. I am now blind. I'm legally blind. I'm now blind. I'm blind, everybody. I can't see. This is too nice. It actually blinded me. Like, I am now blind. I did destroy the boxes. Look, I've ripped up my box. My box is in pieces. Why? Because my hands are numb, and it's just what I do. Okay. This is nice. Look at this. Look how nice this is. I don't know. I haven't had a nice camera like this, so I don't know what to even. So this is why I wanted this particular camera, because I want to be able to see myself. Because, yeah, you should be jealous. This is stupid. I can't believe I got this for myself. You know what we call this? There's words for this, and that is, this was something called a manic decision. Do you ever have one of those? Oh my God. Anyway, I wanted one of these so that I spend a lot of time, yeah, this is nice, because I think I can get, like, different, like, look, I'm not a camera person, okay? I never have anything this nice, and I'm afraid I'm gonna drop it, so I don't even know how to turn this on. Well, first it needs its battery in, right? That much I know. Okay, here we go. That's how... The battery probably needs to be charged. This is like... I got a case for it, so I have a thing I can put it in. You have all the moments? Let's see, I should hook it up and live stream with it? Well, that's actually the plan with it. That's one of the reasons why I got it. In fact, if I wasn't doing my live stream, I would not have gotten this. I mean, it's nice. I wanted a nicer camera for my YouTube, but mostly, see, my favorite thing to do now is my live stream. I'm all about my live stream. So, alright. Everything's hard to do with my hands. Okay, here we go. Polish people are amazing at cinematography. I'm not Polish. I'm Italian. Does that mean I'm gonna spill spaghetti sauce on it? So, okay. Oh, look, so I plug it. That's a plug. And this is a battery. So, let me charge the battery. And I guess I have to wait. Or it'd be nice if it's a little bit charged already, like my computer was. My hair today. Yeah, except you guys see my fail horn? Why? What is this? It's like extra hair. This doesn't even need to be here. This could not be here, and it'd be fine. Oh yeah, it's a Mark II. What do you think I did? Look, if I'm gonna get a camera, and that's what my thing was. I was like, wait. I was looking at cameras, and I was like, well, if I'm gonna spend this much, then I might as well spend this much. I wanted to get that cam. Yeah, you do want this cam. I'm very lucky. This, like I said, manic decision. But I did it because I wanted, this is unnecessary. I'm not even gonna, I was about to say something that I'm not even gonna I'm not putting anything negative out there. I'm just, I need to be careful with this. That's what I'm saying because I'm not my I'm not very coordinated with my anything. Let's see if this will turn on. Oh look, there's a on button. Brush your hair. I did. It's just what my hair does. I showered, combed it, and this is what happens when it dries. Cause I don't like to air blow. This is the dirtiest stream on YouNow. Wait, how do I navigate? Okay, this is upside down. Nope. Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god. This is way too nice. This no memory card. Oh my god. This is unnecessary. I don't need this. Why'd I get this? This looks like a movie. Why do I have this camera? Oh my god. This this is a joke, right? I own this. This somebody I'm dreaming right now, right? This is a moment. This is a dream. Look how great my hair looks on this thing. I need to make a video. Actually, I'm going to make a video. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to record a video. How do I turn this off? Well, the off button. Okay. I'm going to record a video for JP Metz with this. Like right now. You guys, you should see all the hookups I got myself. I got a little what do you call it? A little mini like desk tripod. I got a big tall tripod. Like I got all this stuff manically, and I I mean I got a what do you call it? An SD card so I can record like a 3-hour movie, I guess. It's huge. I got Why can't you see any of my comments? I can, Ben. You know what, Ben? It's because, yeah, where are your comments? I don't see your comments. I see other comments. Where's your comments? I saw that one. YouTuber or bust. Well, that's the thing. I figure, well, look, I'm not going to work anymore because I can barely walk. So why not get a really nice camera? Why not? F it. You know, what else am I doing? Going to work? Nope. So, if I'm going to be doing YouTube, I'm going to really hook myself up here and do YouTube. Actually, because I was never one to, I just noticed I haven't been replying to you. I really haven't seen your comments, Ben. It's weird. I really haven't. And I'm scrolling and I don't see you saying anything. Anyway, so I figured, look, if I'm going to be stuck home doing, YouTube, then I might as well get like the nicest camera I can get. Oh, I don't have to explain. I'm usually very frugal, so, or so, um, I'm kind of talking to myself here. I feel like, oh, I should have saved it. Oh, wow, it's going rain, right? Wow, you should see the clouds. Okay, yeah, how do I set it up so this is streaming? This is my challenge for today. I want to figure it out because, well, I have to figure out streaming in general. I, because, um, oh, I've splurged more than a bit lately. I've been like, you know what, F it. I got myself the latest model MacBook that I'm doing this with right now. I got this camera. Oh my god. I was just like, but the reason why, you know what else I should splurge on? Some hair stuff so this doesn't happen. I don't know what, like, why? What is this? My hair looked so pretty before, and now it looks like, because I like it to the side like this. I think it's cool. But what is this? This is like, I should pin it or something. It's like this hair is shorter for some reason than the rest of my hair. I don't know why. I'm gonna have super fun making vids and editing now. It's true because this computer is stupid fast. I got myself this unnecessary stuff, so I really need to use it. No, you're right, Bruce. I am charging it. I gotta charge it. I'm sure I have to charge it. I don't want to, like, get into it and then get frustrated because I have to charge it, you know? So, you know what I should have gotten? I didn't think of it. And the website, usually websites, they tell you, oh, we recommend this, and I did get some of the recommended things, like the tripod and the case and stuff, but I should have gotten extra batteries so that you can put the battery in and charge it via USB. I don't know if I see a USB cord in here. Wait, no, where's it? There has to be a USB. How do I get There's no cord. I'm confused. Get battery on eBay? It should be micro USB to USB. I don't know what that means. I'm not technology. What's that mean? Can you guys help me? What's micro USB mean? Because how do I even get this battery out? I'm not, you can get a much cheaper Sony battery for a different model online. Good to know. It's an interface. The battery's in the box. I got the battery, but is there a cord? Shouldn't there be a cord that connects my camera to the computer? Is that old school? Is that... I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't know what I'm doing. This is too... I have a feeling I got myself something that's too nice to me. There should have been a cord in the box. Oh! Oh, it's here. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to freak you out. It's like the littlest cord. It's so low. Wait, no. This is not the cord. This is, that's not the cord. The F. Yeah, there should have been a cord in here, right? There's no cord. Oh, this is not good. Or is the cord like bologna sold separate? Yeah, it's the strap. Yeah, I thought it was, I don't know, I thought it might be the cord. This is not good. No, I wanted to play with this. Really? Well, yours came with a cord. Nah, there's no cord in here. Why is today a fail? I was looking forward to the camera all day. I had a great live stream planned. Yes, Ben, I'm listening. It's not fail, okay. Oh yeah, the camera is Wi-Fi enabled. That much I know. Yeah, the camera is Wi-Fi enabled, but I don't know how to things, and I guess I should. There's a book that tells me how to things. It's yeah, it's probably the Wi-Fi. I can stream. Let me on? Alright, Bruce, I'm co-hosting Bruce right now, or look at that. I'm guesting Bruce right now, because she knows. Let's see. I'm inviting guests. Hey!
Hi.
Ooh, what are those? Those are pretty.
Oh, that's from the reading today. That's why, because I'm making my poetry, right? So I can't type. I'm
Okay.
like, Justine, just let me on.
Okay.
Let me help you.
Yeah, help me because I don't know.
So it looks like maybe they've moved up the. There's a couple in here that know the technology. So you guys, Ben and the Polish guy, I don't know your name. You tell me what you think is going on, and then I'll walk her through it. You can stream camera feed on a Sony app on your phone or Mac. See, I don't know Mac. And then port it to YouNow as a live stream, right? So, hi, Pavel, tak? Hey, so yeah, so you want to just, it's a plug and play. You'll probably have to go offline and then go back online. Most likely it's not going to change on its own because whatever you're using as the feed from your computer, you'll need to connect it to the camera and you
Right.
need to restart that. Hmm?
Yeah. The Wirecast is I think that's where I'm confused by what
So go into the wire. Maybe Ben can jump on and talk you through it.
yeah, Ben, do you know, okay, you can stream the camera speed to a Sony app. Um okay. So I need a Sony app,
Well, what are you streaming through?
Wirecast. But
Okay, so you want to adjust the setting in Wirecast.
I don't understand Wirecast. I really don't understand it. I
Does anybody know Mac?
Does anybody what well, okay, hold on. Let me open Wirecast and see if
There should be a setting that has to do with video, and then you do a drop down menu and pick the right camera. But you have to plug in your camera. Okay, so yeah, Ben, are you able to go online? Yeah, he worked for Sony app, the Apple Store. Are you able to go online and talk her through it so I don't have to read? The reason is my hands are busy tearing at this stuff making poetry, so I can't really type. And I keep on like typing. But ask Ben, maybe he can go on and help you.
Okay, wait, Ben got me. Ben, do you mind if I all right, Bruce, I'm gonna drop you, all right? I'm gonna
Fine.
why?
Bye.
Oh,
I'm just
bye.
kidding.
Oh, I
I'm
thought
kidding.
you were like why, like my niece.
Don't be so sensitive. It's all good. I just can't type, so I'm here and I'm listening, but I'm not going to talk.
All right, I hope this is fun. All right, guys. Ben, I'm
Bye.
gonna guest you. Bye, Bruce.
Bring me back so I can talk.
I'll bring you back.
Okay.
All right, so Bruce is
Well, we
dropped.
don't.
Ben, I'm gonna see if I can cuz I'm honestly I'm confused. Add you. Okay, hold on. Uh um wait, I fanned you. I don't know. Wait, how do I do this? I guessed it Bruce. Um I know nothing about this stuff. Me either. Ben has to request. Ben request to be a guest, and then I'll approve it because I honestly have no idea what I'm doing, and I wish I just had a cord. But if it's a Wi-Fi thing, then I guess it doesn't come with a cord. Like how the iPhones don't come with the friggin' regular headphones anymore, and everything's wireless. And hit the guest tab. Oh, here it is. Okay. Um. Oh no, I think my camera just died. Or no, maybe it just went to sleep. I have to charge the battery. Maybe we should not do this right now because all right, look, I'm going to be ready in a minute. Okay, hold on. I'm going to charge my battery cuz I think it's not charged. It didn't come charged. So, let me I'm not going to be able to actually do things with the camera cuz the battery's out, it's charging. Um, this is fun. Uh, See, the reason why I got this, well, it was for several reasons. First of all, it looks gorgeous. Second of all, is the Wi-Fi capabilities. Third of all was the selfie thing, so I can see the shot. So I'm gonna plug this in. This is gonna charge for a bit, and then we can talk about it. But I'm not gonna be able to do things. I've got stuff everywhere right now. My plug's over there. Okay, I'm back. Oh God, I think they're finally done cutting down that stupid tree. Now what's not weird about Apple stuff? Safari doesn't support YouNow streaming? Is that a fact? I'm using Chrome right now, but I kind of use Chrome and Safari interchangeably. I don't notice much difference. But yeah, okay. So Safari doesn't support YouNow streaming. I'll remember that. Maybe that's a problem I was having before when I was living. Was I? No, I was using this Chrome. Yeah. See, in my experience, Apple stuff has not been weird. In my experience, the computer I was just using, the Windows computer, was very infuriating because I'm sure I was doing it wrong, but like with the virus stuff and the virus this and that, and like, alright, Ben, wait, can I, there it is. Alright, I'm inviting you. Oh, bye, Baruch. Thank you for helping me or talking to me. We'll discuss further. We'll discuss further.
Help me. I don't know. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Ben. Thank you so much for helping me. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Right.
And look how pretty it is.
Okay. I know it's very pretty. Mine's kind of banged up though, so be careful. Don't drop it like I have.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You dropped yours?
Yeah, but it's fine. Nothing broke. The lens is fine. It just got some bangs on the corner. It's metal, so it should be fine for sure. I'm not worried about it at all. Sony has awesome cameras. The sensors are awesome. They don't get foggy. They don't get dirty. It should be just fine. It's a good purchase.
I'm scared of dropping it.
Oh no, you said you got a case, right? Though.
Oh yeah, I got a little black. It's over there. I'd do a whole haul with you guys, but it's over there.
It's over there. It's too far. I get it. Is over there just like the other side of the table?
Yeah, no, it's on my bed. You believe me, I have a case. I do.
No, I believe you. Okay, so there's lots of different things you can do. There's wireless, which is going to stream it to a Sony app, which will talk to your camera. And from whatever you're using to stream the feed to, whether it be your Mac or your phone or an iPad or whatever have you, it will talk to your computer kind of like a hard drive talks to your computer in a similar way. And you can hook it up like it's an internal webcam from one of those places to YouNow, if YouNow has an app for mobile or you have to do it through your Mac.
Yeah, okay, so I have been streaming through an iPhone.
My hair. Okay.
But now I have I don't know, I've been using Wirecast to stream because...
Can you... Oh, sorry, go ahead. Could you show me the little ports on the camera, the little... under the flap? Because I don't have mine to go get, so I can't look at it myself.
Wait, hold on. Where are the ports? Here, wait. I think this is the port. Here we go. So there are USB ports, and let me show you.
Okay. So it looks like, okay, that looks like a mini HDMI, but that one on the right, unless I'm looking at it wrong, looks like micro USB. Someone in the comments correct me. You should have one of those. That's the one that kind of goes like a little trapezoid. And then mini USB is super flat.
Well, this is a problem. So, I mean, the Wi-Fi thing is cool, but if I'm supposed to have a cord, then that's a problem, and I need to ask them.
But there's no cord in the box? Really?
What's that?
There's no cord in the box?
Do you think it should have come with a cord?
Yeah, well, mine came with the cord, and even cameras that, don't really need cords to do anything, with SD card readers and everything, still should come with a cord. Because
Yeah.
camera infrastructure.
What is this? Oh, this is a, okay, wait, there's a getting started guide. This is like stupid ass online photo album. What am I gonna use this for?
Wait, no, it's cool. They'll send you printed, like if you go on a vacation, give you a photo album. It's awesome.
Look, I just want to stream Daily Justine.
You can, I know, you could take pictures of your streams, like with your camera, and then print them out.
That's the plan, Stan. Thank you so much for helping me. This is
You're very welcome. If you have any other questions, don't hesitate to ask.
Do you speak French?
Someone in the fans or me?
No, you. This.
Oh, me. I took French for 3 years, but I'm not very good at it. Unfortunately. Is it all in French?
No, this should also be in English. So.
Oh, wait, you got a French camera. Is your camera in French? Sorry, I have a dog.
I was making a joke because I turned right to like French.
When you turned it on and asked you what your language was.
I can't remember the last time I bought a thing and I actually had to read the. Usually I just tear things open and start using them, but this is
I
like.
understand.
This is
Justine, I figured out why my comments weren't showing up earlier. I wanted to let you know. I was viewing your live stream on the YouTube page and not here on YouNow.
Yeah. So there might be other people viewing this on YouTube right
Yes.
now.
That's what was happening. There was like 4 of us, and we were all like, who is she talking to? We were confused. That's why I finally found YouNow.
I don't like using YouNow, but for some reason Wirecast has been... Because you can't go live on YouTube, like on YouTube. You have to go through...
Through a third party.
A third party thing. I guess it's a bandwidth thing. I don't know why.
Probably. But I was just so confused. I was like... I have so many funny jokes, and she's she's not seeing them.
Well, I'll read them. They're in the comment, or maybe I'll see them. This is so funny because do you think this is too nice of a camera to stream from?
Oh no! Oh, and also you can change the settings within the camera. You can change it from, I don't know if it has 4K, but like 1080p down to 720p, 60, 30, and 25 frames per second. So you can lower that bandwidth over the cable or Wi-Fi.
Because 1080p is probably too much.
It's excessive.
Yeah, that's excessive. I mean, that's like some... This isn't the Young Turks, okay? This is...
Yes, no, it's not.
I mean, thank God, but this is me, and I don't want buffering. Like, I don't want it to be so high def that it's buffering.
Is your current camera high def?
What? No.
Is the current camera you're using high def?
It's like 720. I use
720? Because it runs pretty sharply. Like, I mean, I don't have the best internet, so sometimes it will lag. But when my internet is going pretty fast, you look like your hair. I can see all your hair. It's not just a blob. Oh, yes. No, and I don't know if you saw, but you're going to be very thankful for that extra tuft of hair when you're older. Because when it leaves, you're still going to have all your normal hair, right? Unlike me, who will just have none. I've been hiding it.
Wait, oh, okay. That's
nope.
I can't imagine a day I'm thankful for this.
No, you will be, I promise. It'll happen.
I mean, okay, well, thank you I really appreciate all your help. I feel like I need to read and like...
Yes, of course. And also, not only that, but YouNow, before I go, probably has, I'm looking in their bottom left corner right now. I don't know if you can see it as well, but they have FAQs and help and links that can probably help you set up cameras and probably a compatibility. I can't say compatibility. There we go. A list that will tell you what cameras work well with their system.
Absolutely. I'm worried about this wire, though. I mean, I kind of wish I got a wire because I thought it was supposed to come with a wire that I could charge it from the USB, but maybe I was looking at so many cameras I could have it confused.
Mine, you can charge those batteries with a little brick that either came in the box. If it didn't come with a brick, then it charges internally. through a USB, but they wouldn't send you not a charger and not a cord. I can't imagine that Sony would ever package that incorrectly, if that makes sense. You need something to charge your camera with.
Yeah, no,
And
I got it. It's charging. The battery's charging right now,
so when
actually.
you tore apart your box, did you just kind of like throw everything in a corner like me, or did you keep? Is
No,
everything in front of you?
it's all right here. And my desk is empty, so it's not on the ground. I'm
Okay,
just
everyone, I need you to donate 10 cents so Justine can buy an Amazon cord. Go. Like, I'll think we'll get there.
well,
Definitely.
I can get a cord, but I don't like. Was it supposed to come with one? I don't know. I have to look and.
I mean, I'm just gonna assume it. I've never gotten a camera because I'm not a photographer, but I've worked with lots of people who are. I've worked with lots of new cameras, and every one that I've always unboxed has had a cord in it.
A cord. I feel like it might be. I don't know. I need to look at the thing because there's things here, but I don't. Patience is not my virtue, and
It's no one's virtue.
I don't like to like. I like to just open and go. You know,
Oh,
like.
Scott will send you one of his 50 USB cables.
Oh my God, you guys are so cool.
Well, I
I've
said that. He didn't say that. I don't want to put words in his mouth.
thank you, thank you. Oh wait, Scott, thank you so much. And look, Hope O'Connor says, or gave me a USB guide. So thank you so much. Though it could be it just didn't come with one because it's charging now. If I can upload the things via Wi-Fi, then maybe I just don't need one.
Are you going to do that during this feed, or are you going to wait until tomorrow's podcast, or one of tomorrow's podcasts, or
Oh,
whatever?
it'll be. I'm not doing it right now because it's charging, and I don't know how long it's going to take to
Mine
charge.
usually takes about 2 hours to charge to full for a full 100% battery. But you don't have to do that every time.
But yeah, well, good. I hope not, because I'm just gonna. This is my plan for the day. I'm gonna read this. I'm letting that charge. I might go live later if I can get this to work. I might go live again later. I mean, let's.
I
I'm
would be
just.
excited.
Oh my God, I can't wait. So this is what I've been waiting for. I've been wanting to make my stream fancy for. I even got myself tripods. I have two different tripods. I have a little desk one, and I have a big, tall,
So
like.
I'm not set up on a stack of things right now? Or you're not? You're not? No.
Well, no, I'm not gonna. I was set up on a sack of things. You know how I was doing my live streams before?
From that angle, yes.
The phone
For-
was popped up with a box of Christmas cards behind it, so it doesn't fall. And
Yes. It's
and
very you stationary, right? It's very appropriate.
yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, that's yeah. This is
Since I actually haven't, I guess maybe I haven't been listening, but I wanted to know what's your current, do you work at all right now? I don't know if everyone knows this. You're not working? Okay.
I had to retire because I had to retire from my old job. Yeah.
No,
So
no, I was just wondering because I didn't know if you hadn't talked about it much, and maybe I just missed the live stream where you did talk about it.
yeah, I've talked about it a little bit, but no, I'm not. I had to retire in July because I got sick and I kind of didn't get better, and so now I'm retired, like fully retired.
Yeah. But you're still getting, you can still get revenue from YouTube and everything, yes, because you're partnered. So that works. And this will help you.
Well, especially now it's like I feel like I actually have like time and energy to do it because my job was a lot. So and now it's not an option. I was doing it as long as I could. Trust me, I liked now it's not even an option. I had to stop. I stopped. I'm retired, like fixed income, actually retired, and so now this.
You could, and also since that camera is probably a big purchase, as I remember, it hurt my wallet really bad. And since it's for your job, you could probably include it in your tax break when you do your taxes next. That sounds ridiculous, but it is an item for work.
Absolutely, I'm gonna need as much help as I can for my taxes because this was not expected retiring. I cashed out my 401k. I because
Oh, so
I
you're
thought
like really retired.
oh, I'm retired. It's retired. Like that's what I'm saying. I'm retired. You know, like
That's
I
crazy.
retired. Like I retired. You know, like my parents aren't even retired, and I'm
Yes.
retired.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking Social Security retired. Okay,
Retired.
I'm
Oh my
retired.
goodness.
Like
That's
so
crazy. How are you
It
going
was
to occupy? What do you do to occupy yourself when you're not on the internet?
it's hard. It's hard. It's
I
been
believe
hard when I'm not on the internet.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But like when you're not, I mean, like, because I know how I occupy myself on the internet. Like, I'll look at dank memes and watch YouTube videos and like read all the conspiracy theories I can. But when I'm like out in the world, it's different when you're not, when you're having to actually do things.
Well, it's not like I never go out in the world, but it's hard for me to. But yeah, it's an adjustment. It's definitely it's been a huge adjustment because I was it's been a huge adjustment because my job was important to me. It really was. It was. I had responsibilities at my job. I was a
Yeah.
manager at my job, and I was So now it's like now I'm like for a while I was occupied because I was doing physical therapy and that kind of stuff for a long time. And now that's done.
Yeah.
And now I'm just retired and it's like I don't know. It's like
Yeah. Are you well enough to travel? Like not extensively to where it's financially a burden or like exhausting, but traveling within your own state, country, county, whatever can be just as rewarding as whatever else people think traveling should be.
it's funny. I actually just saw Nicky soundly awake because he was in New Jersey for I think
I was in New Jersey. No, go ahead.
Are you serious? Well, that's good
Oh,
to
yeah, I used to live there, but then I moved. I live in Texas now.
Oh, you do?
Yep, it's hot. Today it's very hot. Go ahead, though. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say you're missing some nice weather here right now. It's like starting to get fall. Though I like it hot too. I think I would actually probably really like Texas. I bet
Oh,
you have
Texas is beautiful in the fall. The other day it was like 75, which was the coldest it's been since last winter. Like, very chilly, but it's a very nice, mild place to live. Like, I love the weather here.
Yeah, I bet Tex. Sorry, I'm distracted by my.
It's okay.
Um, so yeah, but yeah, I just saw Nikki, and we were talking about this very thing because he was like, "Oh, you should come visit," and I said, "It's funny because he's on crutches right now." And he told me he was in New Jersey. He's like, "We should hang out," and I was like, "Well, I'm kind of limping around." And he said, "Well, me too. I'm on, because I saw a video of him like going around in crutches, and it's just really funny." And I said, "Well, we can go places accessible."
Exactly, that are handicap accessible. Where does Nikki live now?
He lives in LA, and I've
LA.
never.
Oh, so he was like really trying. He's on the other side of the country.
Yeah, I haven't been to his place in LA. And in fact, he's moved. He's moved. He's gone to LA and he's moved places since he moved
Okay.
there. So I haven't seen any of
Is he
his.
still dating that one guy from his vlogs?
Yeah, Ken,
Yes. Okay.
Ken was with him. We went shopping together. It was so much fun. It was like he's gonna have a vlog soon with.
I need to go subscribe. Go ahead.
Oh, it's okay. You're not subscribed to.
No, I am subscribed. I don't think I have notifications on. I don't have any notifications on for anybody except for you and like I think like one other person. I don't like being dinged. Does that make sense?
No, well, me either. I'm not. I don't get notified when anybody anything. So
Johnny
it's
Miller
okay.
wants a shout out.
Johnny, what's up, Johnny? Somebody likes my nails. Like they're like witchy. Oh, I gotta show you guys something, but not yet. I got a Halloween costume. Oh my god, but I don't know what the plans are. Anyway, back to traveling. We were talking about this because I said to Nikki, I was like, wait, how am I gonna like go to an airport? Like, and he said to me, he was like, look, there's people that help you. He said because he's lame right now. I don't mean to like, I don't know. It's just I know that's not a politically correct term.
No, but like, what else do you say?
Yeah, what else do you say? I feel like limping. I don't know. He's lame. He's lamer than I.
He's
am.
unable to be mobile,
He's unable
to locomote.
right now. He's unable. He is unable to go from the airport doors to the gate without assistance. Okay, so when he got there, he knew he couldn't crutches all the way to the gate. So somebody wheeled him in a wheelchair. He was wheeled like by an airport employee by a wheelchair they had. So maybe I could be wheeled.
Yeah, that's a very realistic possibility. People need accommodations like that,
Yeah, that's like, oh my god, it was so funny. We were making ableist jokes to Ken. It's gonna be a funny vlog. I'm sure I'll mention it or tweet it, but it's just.
I should. I don't know if it's appropriate to say this out loud, but Johnny, where are you from? You said you love our accents. You said you were from England, but where in England are you from? Sorry, I didn't mean to deviate. I just didn't want to type that all out.
Oh,
I
well,
apologize.
yeah, that's weird. What accent? What do I have an accent?
Yeah,
Do I
what do
have
we
an accent?
sound like to you? Do I sound Texan? Because Justine, do I sound like what a Texan would sound like to you?
Not at
No.
all. You sound like New Jersey
Oh, that,
accent.
that makes sense. Oh, I didn't. I should mention I lived in Chester, in around Mendham, Morristown. Let me think of like other. Nah, I don't remember much, but I was 11 when I moved, and I
I'm
like it. I
familiar
still
with
visit sometimes, but it's dirty. Although rural New Jersey is beautiful. Don't get me wrong.
rural. I live in not rural New Jersey. I live
Not
in
rural
like
New Jersey. Do you live near the
not
city
rural.
then?
I live not far from the city. I live
Not far from the city. In 40 minutes or no? By train.
yeah,
Okay,
40-ish minutes.
that's pretty close. You know, if you're not
Central
too.
call it. That's where I live. Not far
Mhm.
from you, or not
Okay,
far
not
from.
far, but
Uh,
closer.
I'm closer to the city probably than Chester.
Okay,
I guess.
okay.
Not hard for me
Because
to.
Chester is 45 minutes from Convent Station, or I'm sorry, Chester is 15 minutes car drive from Convent Station, which is 45 minutes from Penn Station. So it's like it's an hour travel for sure if there's no traffic on the way to the station, which New Jersey there always is, and construction. It's the worst. Oh yes, I do know the Thames River in England. What did I do? I had an event somewhere and I went to the South Bank. That's all I remember.
Oh, so you.
Justine, have you been to England?
I've never been out of the U.S. I've
Oh,
never. I
what?
haven't even
Let's
been to
go.
U.S. What? Why? Because I was always busy at work. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I'm just saying. I was always busy at work. There's been so many trips that Nikki's taken, Stanley Wake, and he's like, "Oh, come," and I'm like, I gotta work," you know, because my job was like I couldn't be like that because I couldn't. I had keys to the store, I had to be around,
Yeah.
and now it's funny because last this past holiday, because my store was in a mall, I remember thinking I can't do this again. The past holiday was horrible. It was. I remember being so. I hate this. I hate working here. I hate the mall. I need to change something. I need a new job. I have to like. There's no way I can do this again. And then what? Then look what happened. Actually,
Yeah.
I want to tell you guys a funny story. Not long before I was forced into retirement, like in the springtime, I went to me and my sisters and my family. We went to a carnival that was in my town with my sister's kids, and there was someone giving tarot card readings. So I got my cards read, and she asked me, "What are you asking about?" And I was thinking about my job, about how I wanted to change it. I didn't know what to do, so I wanted the reading about like career, and the reader said to me, first of all, she told me that there was a lot of. I remember being very upset because she said that I. She said that where I was working, the people didn't like me. They were talking about me behind my back. She said that
Wait, these are
I.
your coworkers that are talking about you behind your back?
That's what she said. That's what but there's no proof of this. This is what the reader
Oh,
said.
this is a legend. Okay.
This is a legend. There's no proof, though. I did have an inkling. I'm not gonna lie, because I am different. I've worked there 10 years. They've known I'm like YouTube or whatever. They knew. I would have people come to the store sometimes because they knew me. So I was always kind of not like a star, but different somehow. And then and they would sometimes my boss would be weird about it. Like someone would come visit me and then she'd be annoyed that I was like spending time with them. But I was just being nice and saying
Yeah, of
hi.
course. What are you going to do? Like, get out of my shop. You can't come see me in my. It would be abrasive.
And I would never hang out for like an hour. I was just saying hi. Anyway, so the reader said she said that, and then I started getting kind of upset, or I started being like, and she said, "No, don't worry about it." She said, "You're not going to be there long," and she said, "In fact, I bet you're not even going to make this summer." And that's when I had to leave. Was the middle of July.
Oh, wow.
So, and I said to her, I was like, "Well, leave and then what?" And she said, "Well, I don't know." She she was like, "But you're not going to stay where you are." She said, "This is a cycle that's ending." That's what she said. She
And she's
said,
talking about the people coming to visit you, or your health, which is nothing you can't do anything about.
she didn't mention health specifically, but looking back on it, when I think of pentacles, health and job, it's like it's all pentacles. So she said it was a cycle that's ending. In fact, she said it's already ended. She's like, "This is over. It's already over." She said it's over. She said, "So you're not staying there." She said, "In fact, I'm surprised you're still there and you're not." And then she said, "I'd be surprised if you last the summer."
Oh,
So, and then what
that's what
happened?
a. And she was your hire.
She was what?
She was the person above you. She was your manager, or
Uh,
she was the coworker.
you mean uh, the the card reader, or who do you mean?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this whole time you were saying. I thought you said your manager was the card reader. Like I'm sorry. I was a little lost.
No, I've read cards for my coworkers
So
now.
knew you were the tarot card reader said the cycle is ending. Oh, okay. I thought this whole time I was like, wow, her manager is a bitch. Like, excuse my language. I don't mean to offend any children. Sorry.
Oh, I hope there's no kids in here. If there is, get out.
Hey,
Th-
kids love pizza. Okay, you're the one who titled it hashtag pizza party.
I
So,
don't know how to change that. I'm just gonna leave it because it's funny. I'm
Baruch
not.
wants to know how the tarot card reading started, and I had asked Justine why she had quit her job, and she was letting me know as to why. Also, no, I don't. I have a YouTube, but all I use it to do is to comment on her videos. So, like, I literally don't post anything. I have a video that I posted in 2007 of me throwing an iPod at the ground because that's what was. I thought it was edgy, and you know what I mean. I was like, what kids do. Was I really a kid? Gross.
You know what I wanted to
Um,
do with my live stream today, but it didn't work, and I was frustrated the whole time, so it didn't happen. I wanted to rip up a dollar bill because I was going to talk about how worthless
oh, talk
money.
about what you were going to talk about. I'll just lay down.
Nah, it's okay. I'm gonna save it for tomorrow. Now I don't have to plan tomorrow's because it's already planned. But I was gonna rip up a dollar bill and be like, "What does it matter? I can't even buy a pack of gum with this." And I don't know.
So,
Even
well, it's very true, but cumulative. Oh, well, what do you really quick without going to the topic that you're going to use tomorrow? With the economy, the world economy that we have now, do you think? Do you have a better solution for being, like small? Okay, I don't know how to say it. Like you just said, you can't buy gum with a dollar, right? What if we could buy things with a dollar? Would we change our wages? Would we change the way our workforce works? What would the new solution be
well,
to avoid being impoverished?
to avoid being impoverished, it's too late. It's already happened. There's no avoiding it. There's, but
But
no,
but do you think we could turn it around?
it would be a new currency.
A
There's
world currency or our currency?
Um, well, it depends on what we want. It depends. I mean, do we want a world currency? I don't know. It depends on what we want. It depends. What do I think is best? I don't know. I'm not. I'm just saying it's already done. I wanted to rip it. Okay, this is why I was mad, and why what I was going to talk about today was I was reading something about I was reading about how wait, there's someone in England in here, right? I
Yes,
was reading.
Donnie Miller.
I was uh I was reading. Okay, this is what I was gonna say. I was reading about it was a Bank of England, which is like the central bank of the UK, like the UK Federal Reserve. This
Federal
is
Reserve.
Bank of England. It's the BOE. I'm just gonna say that. So this governor of the BOE was saying about how the UK needs more stimulus to help because this is hold on, let me read it. I have it right here. Um, um, okay, so basically, they need more stimulus, meaning more money printing, to help with the ramifications of the Brexit vote. And my what I wanted to talk about was no, stop blaming how people voted. This didn't happen because of the Brexit vote. Stop making it the people's fault. It's their fault for having bad policy, and they're making it like the people's fault, and that makes me mad. The
It should make you mad,
what
especially
exactly?
what?
What is this? What I'm watching me. How? Why? No, stop blaming how people voted.
I don't know what's happening. It's not on my end.
Oh, I get it. I'm posting this moment. The
I'm just kidding.
I'm tweeting it. What I wanted to talk about that's a good moment. Stop blaming. Why was this made a moment? This didn't happen because
I don't know. I don't know how to watch it either.
It's their fault for having bad policy. Okay, I'm Xing out.
Oh, I just realized your avatar on here is from like 2009.
Yeah. 2009. Okay, so that was a good moment. I actually really liked that moment. That was a powerful moment. Anyway, so that's what I was going to talk about. Maybe the answer is, well, the only answer right now is to keep doing what they're doing. So,
Do you think they're ever going to move forward with Brexit? Actually, we should ask Johnny. Johnny, will Brexit ever actually happen? Or will it just sit and not do anything? Because that is an option. They can choose just never to actually act upon their result.
It's true. It's very true. I don't know what's going to happen. See, I cared about Brexit because it was on my birthday.
Okay.
23rd. So I thought it was interesting. Like, England's voting to leave the European Union on my birthday. That's interesting. I don't like Brexit. Well, it's a.
He says there's going to be another vote. I was unaware of this, but I believe it. How does that happen? Do they poll everyone again? Or it just seems also, what's the point of voting if you just go like, I don't like this result. Let's do it again.
Exactly. Another vote. Oh, wait, I'm from England, and I think you guys know more about it than I do. That was kind of because for the months leading up to Brexit, I was really interested because once again on my birthday, so I was asking. I was like, hey, what are you guys voting? Are you voting to leave or stay? And people from England would respond and say, I don't know.
Yeah.
What I was told was that there's so much fear mongering on both sides. They're terrified to vote. That's what people told me. But I don't know. That's what people told me. That's not scientific. That's not a science.
That's word of mouth.
That was a couple people on Twitter. So it's not like I can't sit here and say that the people of England had no idea. But one thing that makes me mad about it is they're doing it again because everyone realized what they are losing.
Leaving, so they wanted to do another vote.
Who's they? Wait, the people? Like, is this like a movement, like in the people? Or is this an actual vote? Twitter academics. Well, that's the thing. If they were academic, then they would have paid attention.
Exactly. Well, if they were uninformed the first time, I think what I saw on the probably skewed news here anyway is that after the Brexit vote, people were surveyed and said, what did you think was going to happen? And a lot of people just said, like, I didn't actually know what was going to happen. I was not informed. But I don't think I don't think the misinformation or lack thereof should require another vote. That's, like, I wouldn't want, like, if Trump doesn't win this election, I don't want us to possibly vote him into office again because we were misinformed and we didn't know. That's, that's not what I want to have happen.
Yeah. I mean, well, I'm reading what Scott said. The government was urging us to stay so I can believe, wait, which government? The English government or
Parliament?
Which one? Because there's, one problem I see with the EU is, for example, like what just happened with Apple and was it Ireland? I forget. I think it was Ireland. And I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I'm not prepared. This isn't a daily Justine right now.
Oh, what if Trump is voted in? What are your opinions? I actually haven't heard your opinions
Well,
on.
it's because I've been trying to remain bipartisan. But my opinion, what if Trump is voted in? I
Yes.
think my actual opinion is that it doesn't matter, and that actually, and the reason why I don't think it matters is I think it matters less than we. I think
We
it
we
matters
we
less.
believe it to matter.
I don't think it matters, no. Because matters to what? Like what's like but I feel like there's a lot of it's kind of like I feel like ultimately it doesn't matter. Meaning I think the end result is not going to be much different. I
Oh,
because that's my
definitely.
opinion because I yes, that's my opinion because um I'm sorry, I'm distracted by the chat, but
No, it's
yeah,
okay. It's okay. Me
that's
too.
my actual opinion is that it doesn't matter. I know that that's like a non-opinion and but what do I think is going to happen? What I think would happen if he does win, which there is a chance he might win because I actually know a lot of people that are voting for him. Like my parents are voting for him, and they're not exactly white supremacists. Okay, they're normal people that are sick of paying high taxes, and they think it's like Democrat. It's like so. I think what's going to happen is I think that there would be a reaction at first, but then it would kind of like Brexit. Like Brexit at first, there was like a severe reaction,
Oh yeah.
but then things, then people realized, wait, the world is not actually ending, and so I think there might be a reaction. It's a good point. Star has a good point. You can only do so much with a 4-year term. I mean, think about it. It's like you could. I don't know. I'm not worried about it. I'm not that. What I am worried about is stuff like this. Like we have central banks that don't know what they're doing to the point that they're starting to blame the people. And that makes me mad because what I worry about is the people being driven apart. But you know what I mean? And they don't need to be because it's
Yeah, no, they
all.
don't need to be driven apart by something that's by it's a power. I'm sorry, someone's trying to talk to me because I'm on the YouNow. One moment.
We're on you now. This is important. Oh wow, I've been doing this an hour. I guess so.
Um,
Well, sorry, my thing's charging. But to answer your question, I'm glad that I'm talking about this because I never talk about it. Um, but I feel like I feel like it doesn't matter. Honestly, that's my opinion. It doesn't matter, and I feel like short term it might matter. This is what because I feel like no matter who's president, I feel like we're heading into a debt crisis. Both
oh
of them
yes.
have alluded to it. It's not I didn't make that up from a vacuum. So it's happening anyway. And another thing but the both of them aren't really talking about it, so we don't know. Um,
What does underbid mean? How do you mean it in that sentence?
sorry, I'm being okay. Long term doesn't matter that we're being underbid on everything we produce. Well, she's talking about um yeah she's talking about how much cheaper the rest of the world everything. So, she's talking about the bigger problem being that we can't compete really with the rest of the world, and the rest of the world doesn't have, but we can't because the rest of the world doesn't have the values that we have, meaning we tend to care about the environment and human rights more than like China does.
Oh
So
yes.
because of that, they do things cheaper, and that's what she's talking. We've talked about this. It's like there's much larger things at play than Hillary versus Trump. It's like so.
It's just we're heading toward a certain point, and no matter which
Well,
candidate or small variables change, we will accelerate toward that point no matter what. Maybe.
I can't help but always like look at. I'm looking at like a really big picture. Um, we don't use children to make things like rugs. Bruce just said, but she's right, and because other countries do, um, because other countries do, we can't effectively compete. It's because we have values that they don't, and
But they also have values that we don't. You
exactly.
know,
Well,
in ways where they excel where we don't in academics and things like like economy and family trade. There's things that they excel in where we don't as well, and I'm sure they're feeling somewhat similarly on a different platform. Does that make sense? Maybe.
yeah, it makes sense. I mean, oh boy, I'm reading Bruce. No, it does. It is true,
I
but
invited 23,192 fans to this podcast.
oh my god, that's a lot of invited. Oh my god, 23,000.
That's what I was just thinking.
Whoa, I can't. That's way too many people. I'm having a hard enough time with the chat. That's, I mean, it's like, okay, so wait, but yeah, it's true. It's like two different values. It's, watch out, we're starting.
Would you change it? Would you change our values so we could keep pace with the rest of the world, or do you believe in the values of the United States?
Well, that's what's facing humanity right now. Would I personally? Absolutely not. Of course, I believe in being on the side of humanity and not making kids make rugs for Walmart, of course, but that's the world that we're facing. Yeah, me and Baruch have talked about that, like, for fun. But that's the challenge that's facing the world, and everybody's thinking the challenge is Trump or Clinton, but it's so much bigger than that. Plus, not to mention the South China Sea. I need to make a stream about that.
About South China?
And Baruch was saying the South China Sea. It's a huge thing because China's basically what's happening is China's like is staking claim in areas of the South China Sea that isn't really China, and they're taking like major sea routes and like basically starting a war with
Oh,
Japan.
they're breaking laws. They're doing.
Breaking laws. They have missiles pointed at Japan right now over it.
Oh wow.
At Japanese islands, and it's like.
Well, not so much international, not so much laws, but they're breaking the unspoken like agreements that are probably between these countries that border this body of water. Does that make sense? Because like if Justine and I have this pillow right between us, right, and we're sitting next to each other, I'm gonna be like, don't put your nasty ass feet on this pillow next to my face, even though it's not my pillow. So it's kind of like I'm sure they're doing things that are not very favorable for other countries who also feel they have every right to use those waterways. Explain to me. Trade deals and treaties. Yes, I didn't know what the words would be. Progress towards China for hundreds of years.
So this is something that I think, look, I feel like my opinion doesn't matter, but the opinions of the people that are running for president kind of matter. And my concern is that I don't know.
Oh, I'm doing great, Justine.
Oh, you are. No, this is a great conversation actually. But I feel like this doesn't matter. I feel like yeah, Ben's awesome. I
Oh,
love
thank
Ben.
you.
You went right to the jugular with your questions. So I feel like, look, my opinion doesn't matter, and it's something that I wish the people running for president, because they matter, and I wish they talked about it, but they're talking about things like Obama's birth certificate. I have no idea why Lester Holt brought that up, but he did. He brought that up during the part of the debate that was supposed to be about race, and I feel like what that part of the debate was supposed to be about was the Black Lives Matter movement, but it was like nobody was willing to say those words.
Oh no, it would like actually say them out loud.
Yeah, like nobody was willing to like say, I support Black Lives Matter, or I'm critical of Black. Like I feel like that's what that part of the debate was supposed to be about, because what that part of the debate actually sounded like was, I'm gonna help the African American community come together. What is, like just bullshit. bullshit politics like that. Like, so I think that I don't know, I just, like, nobody's talking about anything, it's just like, so, and then I get frustrated. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it actually matters. I really don't. I don't think it matters who wins, though. Baruch is the one with like degrees in this stuff, so I feel like her opinion probably matters more than me. But I mean, honestly, I feel like it doesn't matter. Oh, can I tell you guys? This is a very tight, this is a very close-knit stream. Can I tell you guys a completely unsubstantiated conspiracy theory I have?
Yeah. Go ahead.
There's no reason to believe this. But I was watching, no, I wasn't watching. I don't want people thinking that I sit and watch this, but I was coming home, and on the TV was Donald Trump talking, giving a speech, and he was talking about how he was building a wall. And I remember him saying a couple times, he kept saying, I'm building a wall. Mexico's paying for the wall. They don't know they're paying for it, but they're gonna pay for it. Like, he kept saying that. And he kept saying that, and I remember thinking it was like the day before he had come back from going to Mexico, and him and the president of Mexico had a jolly good time. So I remember thinking that I bet Trump and Mexico have like some kind of basically, I'll cut to the chase. I bet
Like an under the table agreement.
I bet agreement that America would, in a sense, buy out. Wait, you're holding your tongue? You can, Star, please jump in. Please, this is an unsubstantiated theory I have.
Also, is this he or he? This is important, Star. I need to know.
I know, I want to know. Star, talk. Okay, so my unsubstantiated theory is that America is gonna somehow, like, there's gonna be almost like a buyout of Mexico, like a kind of like when I've talked about how my company Sherman Retail Group kind of bought out American Greetings, and it was because they were both failing, and it was just mutually beneficial somehow. So it's just a theory. I thought of it. Well, can I be honest? I thought of it. I was kind of not. I'll be honest. I was not sober, and I thought of it, and it made a lot of sense in my head.
At least you can be honest about that part.
Yeah, I'm just, I was thinking outside the box. Let's say that. I was thinking way outside the box, and I was thinking about, like, wait, Trump was just hanging out with the president of Mexico. How does the president of Mexico not know that he expects Mexico to pay for the wall? So it's almost like I can almost imagine like Trump somehow billing Mexico for the wall. I have no idea how. I actually don't think the wall's ever going to happen. I think it's just it's never going to watch this. Even if he wins, the wall's not going to happen. It's impossible. Yeah. There's no. Anyway.
Well, not only that, but it will cost an inordinate amount of money, like a lot of money.
How's Mexico supposed to pay for the wall? They don't get to print their own money like we do. They don't have a Federal Reserve. Mexico can't pay for the wall. And also, why don't we pay for the wall? We're how many trillions of dollars in debt? What's 1 trillion more to buy a wall? It doesn't make sense. So to me, it's almost like, it's like, this makes no one.
She said that, so what if the president of Mexico gets 10% of commission for building the wall? So that would be kind of understandable. Like, he gets money for letting them build the wall. Maybe that's part of the agreement you were talking about.
Well, here's my question. This is what I thought of, because the actual border, Mexico might be paying for the wall through taxes we might place on them for importing goods they bring in the U.S. Well, remember, there's one thing that America enjoys a lot, that comes from Mexico. And so what I'm thinking, I, well, you know what I was thinking about, and I have
Wait, what
not
is it?
investigated this. I have not investigated this. Once again, I have no idea what I'm talking about. But I've thought of, wait, the actual Mexico America border, like the actual border, right? Is it? Where is it? Like, is it on private land?
It's well, Texas has the Rio Grande River, so it's actually a river. So it's not. It doesn't belong to either of the countries. And then cutting across the other southern states, it's pretty much through like mountains, and it's there are places where it's fenced off, but there's no like land of each. There's not like a space and a space and then a space in between where it's shared. It's literally a line. And when you go and see it, you can kind of see where it says like this is the Mexican border, but there's not always a fence. Sometimes there's just some posts every like 200 feet or so. I have gone to Mexico via a car trip, so I will tell you, it's it's very beautiful. Mexico is actually really, really pretty. Even the northern part of it, which is just desert. It's a
I would probably really love Mexico. I actually, my friend James made a video of him just wading across the river, crossing the border, and he's wearing an Osama bin Laden mask. But anyway, but my point is like, okay, so okay, let's say the border, right? It's in like the border in Texas, for example. See, what I can't help but think of is the drug cartels.
oh
Because
yeah.
I don't put it behind the government to have relationships with the cartel.
No, no, of course not. And like not only that, but the drug industry brings in so much money to this country, whether it is legitimate, economy money or not, it brings us a lot of revenue. Now, we can't tax it because it's not legal and we can't regulate it, but it brings us a lot of money. And it is, I think the war on drugs is just like a facade. Like yes, they're showing us like, hey, don't do drugs. This is the war we're raging on it. But behind the scenes, we're not going to completely stop it because like it brings us a lot of money and we like money. And I think that's extremely smart. I'm sure if the wall was built, the cartel would still be given away, whether it be by water through the Gulf of Mexico, or they would be given some kind of catalyst to continue their business. I'm sure.
I wouldn't be surprised if this wall has more to do with relationships with these cartels, because I bet that the actual border, a lot of I have, once again, I can't substantiate any of this. Please don't nobody judge me on any of these
Yeah, this
theories.
is all a legend.
This legend that I thought up when I was, like I said, not, but I
Nobody.
thought up, okay, so this border, I bet it's on land owned by some of these cartel guys, and the cartel guys have like a relationship with the government, so it's like, okay, well, it's like the government gets this much percent out of the cut of this whatever $1 million sale. You know what I mean? Say
Yeah.
like $60 million in whatever heroin goes through someone's
Like
private.
Tijuana or something. And when it comes through, yeah, they say like this is how much we're going to be selling this on the street for. This is how much this is worth. And
Yeah.
I think it makes a lot of sense. It's scary, but at the same time, like there are many worse things. Now, I don't condone drug usage, anybody, or anything like that. I'm not saying that drugs aren't bad. However, there's a lot of worse things in this world than people smuggling drugs into my country. I'll be fine.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think it has more to do with the government. I think it has more to do with like,
Thank you, Varish.
I know, isn't Ben awesome? Ben, do you want to co-host?
Sure, I will. We can make it. Wait, what day is it today? Wednesdays?
It is Wednesday, so wait, what is this? Is this a daily Justine? What am I going to put this under? My daily Justine today came out. Well, I ended it.
I was late. I missed it. I'm sorry.
Well, I was late too.
You were late?
I couldn't get it to work. No, I wasn't
No.
late, but it wasn't working. And then eventually at 10:07, I remember the time because I looked at it and it's in the video. I was like, wow, it's 10:07. I'm sorry I'm late. I've just been trying to do this.
Yeah.
And I feel like, oh my god, I really hope that I can get this to work. Can you imagine Daily Justine in this high def? It would be so pimp.
No, I don't think I can.
It would be, and that's a lot of pressure. I'd have to really like do my hair better. But I
Oh,
hope
because we'll be able to see all of them. I can't even my display on my computer. Like I don't have an old MacBook, but it's like it's a few years old. It doesn't even display 1080p. Like it's not even full HD. So I can't even see full HD. So it shall be what it. Oh, and also I guess that's well. What Justine? What do you think? If what we were saying is not true at all, and we genuinely get or highly disevolve or dissolve the drug trade into the United States, what do you think what would you think would happen?
they're not gonna it's not gonna happen. I don't think it's
What
gonna
if it
happen.
did?
How can you dissolve drug trade? People are gonna make drugs. There's always gonna be drugs.
That's true.
Just
That's true. And it's because people are always going to want to make money, and when there's money, there's a way.
there's when people make it happen in prison, they're good. It's I'm not there. There's always going to be a drug trade, and it's always going to be huge. And people, it's not hard to grow marijuana. You could grow
No,
marijuana.
it's not. Not. I'm not saying do it. This is for harm reduction, everybody. I don't want to hear that one of your viewers got into trouble because we gave them a bad idea.
Well, yeah. Don't. I'm not sitting here saying grow your own marijuana, but I am saying that it's easy to do. I don't have marijuana plants, okay? I don't have marijuana. I don't have. Look, I'm not sitting here condoning drugs, including marijuana. But what I'm saying
Let's
is,
go.
actually, I could talk about marijuana. I don't know if it's that great. I mean,
It's not. I mean, it is, but I will say, like, I have done it. Like, I'm older now. I don't really do it now. But it's like you can't take other people's word for it. Just like probably any drug or any substance, alcohol included, you have to understand what it's doing to your body specifically and how you react to it. For me, it was like people would always talk about it like you get high, right? You get high. It never really happened in that way for me. It'd be like pleasant, and I would have an alteration of consciousness, and I would be in a different place, but I was never like woo. That it's not ever what happened. But why do you think it's so prevalent? Why do you think?
Star just made a great point. If
Oh,
we
what did she
make
say?
drugs legal, we could put the cartels out of business. But if governments have relationships with the cartels, it's almost like why would they want drugs to be legal? It's kind of like how
Because then they could tax it.
they
They could
well
make so much money off of taxing drugs.
it's yeah. Well, I mean, this is going to be the issue of the day. This is going to be fun for me to watch because God, my hair looks so. You know why? It's because it's about to rain and my hair knows.
Your hair knows from inside.
My hair's a barometer. Yes, even inside, my hair's a barometer. When my hair starts to look like this, it's because it's going to rain, and it looks like it's going to rain. I can tell. You can't trust the cartels. It's true. Well, I would say maybe you can't trust the government too, because I mean, because the thing is, money talks. So if cartels are making, I would guesstimate billions of dollars, then the government's going to want a piece of that. In Canada, they teleport a particle across 6 kilometers.
I'm from
Searching
YouTube.
in Canada. I feel like, well, in Canada, a lot of stuff's legal, and that's not legal here. And there's things that's not legal here that I can't justify. I don't, or at least I can't understand why. We've talked about marijuana. We both agree that it's a drug to be taken seriously. However, to classify it as a Schedule 1 substance is it's a part of why I'm like a conspiracy theorist. Like,
Yes.
no actual good reason for it.
It doesn't really, it has been proven time and time again that it cannot really kill, like I'll just say alcohol and driving, not together, but like exclusively by their own are crazy dangerous. Like alcohol causes a lot of accidents, causes a lot of problems. Driving, people die every day, variables in that, like, and obviously we can't outlaw driving, but with something like marijuana, which hardly ever causes any problems, if at all any, like there's really no legitimate studies saying that marijuana is in any way dangerous. It doesn't make sense to classify it in that way. Yes.
Obesity. No, not even obesity, because it. I'm kidding. I'm making Munchie's joke.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Right, it's not. So you're saying that alcohol is probably more dangerous than marijuana.
Statistically, I mean, if now like look like just staring at a bottle of wine, it's not going to hurt you, you know. But actively using any kind of substance or doing an activity which statistically raises your like chances of getting hurt are way bigger than this Schedule 1 drug, which puts people in prison. And then there's people who run over people drunk while driving and only get 2 years in prison, compared to their whole life, which is mind-boggling to me. This country is kind of weird, you know.
Oh my God, Bruce, I don't know why you mentioned chemtrails, but
Oh, there's so many chemtrails out today. I can see them through my window.
oh my God, do we all believe in chemtrails? Because
Oh yeah, for sure.
well, actually, weather modification that's something I've. Well, she was like, I was talking about conspiracy, but it's not even conspiracy.
I'm not being sarcastic.
Has been on the record used by governments for decades. So she was being sarcastic.
Well, no, but what I think is even if it is for weather modification, it does not mean, like, it's kind of like when you buy a cleaning detergent from the store. You don't know what these chemicals are doing to you. These are literally in the sky, like, affecting plants, animals, ourselves, our infrastructure. We don't know what it's going to do long term. And even if it's not designed to hurt us, it could still be hurting us. That's what I think about chemtrails.
Pilot.
You meant chemicals?
The whole thing of drugs never hurt anyone. BS. Look, I agree. Drugs. I'm not being like. That's what I'm saying. I believe that marijuana is not to be. I feel like it's taken lightly, and I don't think it should be taken as lightly as it is. I think that, especially, I've seen studies that that marijuana is harmful when it's used by teenagers. It can cause very serious mental problems, and
Oh, really?
yes, it can cause.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I would. Once again, I have no like.
Is it a developmental thing, like while their brains are growing, or is it something else? What is
Okay,
this?
thank you. Bruce knows it. It can trigger schizophrenia. That's what it was. It can
Okay.
trigger schizophrenia if you have maybe a propensity for So
If you have the ability to develop schizophrenia, it can trigger it on.
yeah, it's well.
So no pizza. No pizza.
No. I didn't. Nobody said no. Well, oh yeah, no pizza today. This is. There's no pizza. Should I order pizza tonight again? I just had pizza. Jesus.
No, go and get a tombstone. Okay, Acme has tombstones right now for $2. Go.
You have Acme in Texas?
No, I know that Acme, like, because I know Acme is a New Jersey thing, and you probably don't have. Do you have Target?
Oh yeah, we have Target.
Okay, I had to think about that, but no, they have Tombstone pizzas, and the reason I know that is because I get their emails, like their flyers, saying like, "Come buy this," and they're gluten free because I'm gluten free. You're welcome.
I know, but I'm off cheese too. I'm vegan.
My mother's off cheese.
Yeah,
It's so.
but there's the pizzerias around here. Their crusts are they don't use eggs. They don't use there's a vegan debate, or there's a vegan.
Hey guys, this is me, Shane.
Some people don't use enriched flour. Flour isn't white flour. Look, I'm not okay. Anyway, I'll get a pizza, and they'll make it for me without cheese. They're very nice. You're Shane Dawson. Get out.
It says my name right there.
Are you Shane Dawson? Oh, you do kind of look like Shane Dawson. I didn't even.
Hey guys, it's me, Shane.
The toast lord. It's all about Wait, hold on. I'm going back to schizophrenia. Okay. Yes. Marijuana is no joke. If you're a teenager, you smoke marijuana, it can trigger schizophrenia. I don't think it's to be taken lightly. I've known people to have very serious panic attacks after they smoke.
Oh, yes. It causes anxiety, in some people. Yes.
Absolutely. I mean, I mean, well, all I'm saying is that, but I disagree with its Schedule 1 status. Because
Yes.
Schedule 1 means it has no medical value. That's not true. We know that now. It can have a medical value in some people.
Can it help people who suffer from MS? Have you ever been talked to from a doctor about it?
Not certain. Yes, yes, absolutely. So, well, certain uh, what do you call it? Symptoms of MS. It's it has muscle relaxant properties. So if you have like muscle spasms or spasticity, it can help a lot. Or at least, in my experience, it can help. However, since it is a drug and it has side effects that I need to consider, really, like it's not. For example, it could help my legs feel better so I
Yeah.
can go to work, but then I'm
You're at work and you're also, not
side,
excelling to your full potential, or maybe you're distracted, or however you'd like to say it.
whatever the side effects may be. No, well, really, that's how I feel about marijuana. I don't think it's like casual. I feel like there's a lot of lulls about marijuana on the internet, and it kind of bothers me because I do. But I don't. I probably sound like a heavy, like I'm like a mom, like don't smoke. Hey, mom. Leah calls me mom. Well, mom's talking about how you shouldn't smoke weed.
Well, that's not exactly what she said. No, just kidding.
Mom's talking about, do you smoke weed, Elliot? S. Elliot? No, don't smoke weed.
I'm
You
not Shane. I just want to interrupt really quick and say I'm not Shane. Please don't believe that. That was a lie.
no, you are Shane. You do look a lot like Shane Dawson. It's
Wait,
not.
really? People tell me I
Yeah.
look a lot like PewDiePie. Maybe not right now. I shaved off my beard, but like it's PewDiePie. Like people tell me I have a big chin like him. I'm not sure if it's true.
No, you look more like Shane. Though I can
More
kind
like
of see
Shane?
your beauty if you had like facial hair.
My little scruff.
Hold on, I want to make sure 5 Elliot doesn't smoke weed. Do you smoke weed?
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab something. Wait, are you talking to me?
You better not be smoking weed, Elliot.
Yeah, Elliot.
Mom says you can't. Mom says that it's to be taken seriously. Mini Shane. Wait, what were we talking? Hold on, let me scroll. I got distracted because, all right, Tombstone Pizza. Oh my God, we started talking about chemtrails. So, well, weather modification is not a conspiracy. It's not made up. It's. I saw some, pro weather modification propaganda on YouTube that's real. It was put out by this I forget the name of the PAC, a political action party. Fruit Loops are life. I forget the name of the political action committee that put it out, but it was like a whole video about well, Bruges. There's a guy on YouTube. I forget his name. Well, no, he's not just on YouTube, but it's all about weather modification. He actually feels like the world is in very dire straits because of increased weather modification activities recently. And he says that weather modification is used now to control the effects of all the weather modification, meaning they use weather modification to, well, first of all, they've used it to stimulate the economy. Second, or to try to stimulate the economy. It's hard to stimulate like a hurricane or a.
Justine, what guy on YouTube are you talking about? You never gave us a name.
I know I can't
Oh,
remember.
okay.
You're probably really into this. I forget his name. It's a website. Hold on, I gotta find it. It's some serious conspiracy shit though, but he feels like the situation's very dire.
I have my notepad. Like, I'm ready to write this down.
I don't want to scare everybody, but wait, Bruce was joking. She's like, "Well, I was joking," but we're like,
But
now.
we're not joking. See, here's the thing: is I'm not joking. This is a serious problem.
What is it? It's like oh, about that guy.
Oh, I wasn't. You missed it. We already talked about Donald Trump.
Wait, yeah, no, you missed it, Toast Lord. We had a whole conversation. It was very intelligent, and you missed it. You missed the one time where Daily Justine's going to talk about the election. You missed it.
Yeah, she doesn't. That's why I asked. Did you hear? I pressed you. I was like, Justine.
And you're probably like, who you voting for? I don't know. Can I
Who-
just say that? But I don't like being like, I don't know who I'm voting for, because then it sounds like I don't care.
Yes, it sounds like you're uninformed, and that's some. I don't know about you, but I don't want to sound uninformed to people because I'm not. Does that make sense? I mean, to an extent. I don't know everything, I never will. But, I like to think that I'm aware of what's happening around me.
I try to be aware, but it's wait a minute. Bruce Michael Moore said Trump won the debate. That's interesting. I want to look that up. That's interesting that he.
It says Michael. He's okay. Sorry, I'm just catching up to. I mean, the debate. I was like, the election hasn't happened yet. I hope because I didn't vote yet.
Oh my god! I was gonna. I can write like mail in my vote, but I still haven't picked who I'm voting for. Because, okay, Michael Moore says Trump won the debate. This is on the Daily Caller. Wow, yeah, there's a bunch of articles about that. And Michael Moore tweets...
I didn't know that anyone had won.
No, there's no winning. It's all opinions.
Well, like, or winning and losing maybe in the eyes of the people, or I'm not sure who.
Well, I've seen some stuff, and I saw something, and before this, I've seen some things, and it was actually on... I think this was a Fox News clip, actually, but the guy was saying that Trump lost the debate because he was on the defensive and Hillary was on the offensive, which, I don't know. I feel like I should rewatch. I don't know. I guess he may, now that I'm thinking about it, I guess he was, but, I mean, I don't know.
I think Hillary was super prepared, and I really actually like that. I don't know. I know that Donald Trump pointed it out as a negative thing, and other people were like she was overly prepared. But I would much rather our president be prepared and not. I don't know. I didn't think that was a negative. I don't think it should have had a negative connotation with it. The way she had answers for certain things that she knew Donald Trump would say, if that makes sense. But that was a lot of her critique, is that she was prepared. But I don't feel that.
Nah, she wasn't. I actually don't think she was over prepared at all.
You don't think?
Because actually one thing I was watching a live stream that was so annoying though. So I feel like I missed a lot of it because there was like running commentary throughout the whole thing.
Oh.
Wait, I thought the debate wasn't focused on important issues. Well, there's still 2 more debates, though.
Yeah, there's 3.
That's why I'm holding up. Before I come out swinging about the debates on Daily Justine, like they're stupid, I agree too. But, but the one, let's give it a chance. There's still 2 more. That was the first one. It was like an intro, but I feel like, see, I would have been more convinced. Or I would have been more. I feel like I'm very critical of Hillary all the time. So I hate being like, but I feel like it's because everybody else is critical of Trump. So I'm like trying to balance. But I feel like instead of like, if Trump says something and she's like, oh well, I hope fact checkers are on that. Now, how about
wants to know if she's coming back into the.
Instead of being like. Well, I hope fact checker is working. It's like, nah, why don't you reply with facts? You know what I mean? I was talking to someone last night, and he was like, no, that's not PewDiePie. This is...
Right. I look like everybody. Justine, really quickly, Varouche wants to know if you're going to be bringing her back onto the live stream. She's asked twice, and I tried to bring it up, but you were talking.
I'm sorry, I'm like talking about... they both lost. America lost. That's who lost the debate. I'm being serious. That's my opinion. My hair is like, I need to do something with it. This is really bad.
You put it up on top of your head.
It's gonna
like
go
me.
in a knot. I'm sorry. Well, I'm gonna conclude this, Ben, because
No problem. I am so excited to be listening and not have to like look good because you know that I'm gonna be sitting on my couch like this. With my MacBook like under my face, watching the rest.
Thank you so much for co-hosting. This was great.
No, you're very welcome. I'm super excited. I'll see you tomorrow, and mwah. But I'll still be here. But I have to go to work at 2, which is in 40 minutes. So don't continue without me, okay?
No, well, I
Okay.
gotta stop this because I have to
Oh, you're stopping the whole thing.
I have to stop. I've been doing this an hour and 45 minutes, and I have to make another thing to eat because I gotta eat every couple hours. The thing.
I understand. Okay, well, everyone, it was so exciting talking with you. It was so exciting talking with you. Oh my gosh, this has been not a dream come true because I don't believe in dreams because, but like I'm super excited to be here for sure.
I hope
Have a
you're-
wonderful day, Justine. Okay.
Thank you for helping me with the camera. I'll talk to you
You're
soon.
welcome.
All
Bye.
right. Bye. How do I conclude this? I can't.
Exciting talking with you. Oh my gosh, this has been not a dream come true because I don't believe in.
Oh.
Exciting talking with
Wait,
you.
wait,
Oh my gosh, this has been not a dream come true because I don't believe in dreams.
Whoa, you don't believe in dreams?
But like I'm super excited to be here for sure. Have a wonderful day, Justine. Okay.
Wait, I just wanna.
You're welcome.
How do I stop?
Bye.
Okay, shut the fuck up, Moment. Okay, you don't believe in dreams. Dreams do come true. Wait a minute, what do you mean you don't believe in dreams? I want to yell about that. Dreams do come true. They do, because I know this, because I just had a dream come true. Even though it was a boring dream, I had a dream that I wouldn't have to wait too long to retire, to be approved to retire. I don't know. That was my dream, and you know what? It came true. So just saying it happens. Oh, you gotta go too, Varouche. Do you wanna? Yeah, this is a miscommunication because I wasn't looking. I was like playing with my hair. But dreams do come true sometimes. They just take forever sometimes. I thought you wanted to wait and come back. Well, my camera's charging right now. That's the thing. So I tell you what. Why don't I conclude this for now, and I'm gonna come back. Sorry, I'm like trying to do this. I'm gonna come back hopefully with my fancy camera. Yeah. So I have been doing this 2 hours, but I don't know. I'm gonna let it charge like one more hour. I might be back. Thank you guys for coming to my second stream of the day. There might be a third one. Thank you, Ben, for becoming a fan, and have a good day. Bye-bye, guys. Thank you. 2 hours, but I don't know. I'm gonna let it charge like one more hour. I might be back. Thank you guys for coming to my second stream of the day. There might be a third one. Thank you, Ben, for becoming a fan, and have a good day. Bye-bye, guys. 2 hours, but I don't know. I'm gonna let it charge like one more hour. I might be back. Thank you guys for coming to my second stream of the day. There might be a third one. Thank you, Ben, for becoming a fan, and have a good day. Bye-bye, guys. 2 hours, but I don't know. I'm gonna let it charge like one more hour. I might be back. Thank you guys for coming. Oh, I'm still live. The fuck? Yes, I'm